in the background, and this was Marlene's problem, our problem, because whatever. I was like, what do you mean it's our problem now too?
Yeah.
And I mean, we have, you know, this, and I sat him down and tried to make them understand there's nothing wrong with you. It's just that we all have to do this together to try to understand what's going on and do it as a family.
Yeah.
Doesn't mean there's anything wrong with you. And I told him, you know, it's going to be just as hard for me as it is for them, as it would be for them. And try to remember your mother's the one who's working the hardest of all here. So,
So you've begun to try to explain things a bit to them and so on, and I'll look
yeah,
forward
so
to...
we've kind of
yeah,
greased the wheels,
Yeah.
so to speak.
yeah. Well, I'll look forward to talking with them and also to meeting them with you. Were there other things you wanted to add, Marlene, or other areas that seemed important that I know about in talking with them?
You said them before. It's like a, I have to tell you, it's like a very small, at least some sense of hopefulness about at least doing.
It's like when you said that there has been work done with children and families and everything, that made us feel pretty good. Like, hey, we're not alone, we're not the first, we're not,
Right.
you
And
know,
I think there is every reason
there's
to
going to
have
be...
hope. I think there's every reason to have hope. And I would just say that as we work together between now and the next time we meet, you can think about what it is you do want to tell them, what it is you don't, and what you want me to tell them. That is, how you want me to help you with this. And it's just as it's a process of your making sense of it for yourselves and then talking to them, it's also a process of their making sense of it and coming to an understanding that lets you all work together. I think that's what we're aiming toward. So I'll plan to see them both next week, and then we'll meet again.
Now, do they come alone, or do we come?
Well, I usually what I've done is to see, it's just a matter of time. Usually I'll see if there are two kids in the family, both kids either on the same night or back-to-back nights, and then I'll meet with you again the following week. But we can do that in whatever sequence makes sense to you.
I know one question I have, or probably you too, we have no idea how these sessions are going to affect them. If we run into a little problem, can we call you?
You should call me, and you should feel free to call me at any time.
All right.
You know, our experience has been that most of the time kids do very well with these sessions. And we wouldn't be doing this work if we hadn't looked very carefully at that possibility of doing harm or stirring up things unnecessarily.
Should we try to initiate conversation with them about it, or wait for them to come to us?
I think it's okay to wait to see what they bring up or not, and then they will know and you will know that we'll have a time to talk about it all together.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
Well, you're welcome, and I'll look forward to seeing them,
I have a headache.
Jamie and Elizabeth, and you all. Okay.